Welcome you to Pulaski County Fiscal Court. This is a special called meeting, so we have an agenda that we will be following today. Today I've asked Jennifer Epperson if she would lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. If y'all care to stand, please.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Go ahead and call this meeting to order. First item on the agenda will be our approval from the minutes from our previous meeting. Do you have any recommendations or changes or a motion to approve those?
Motion to approve.
Second. A motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. I just want to shift the order in the essence of time here for one of our guests, our citizens' comments. Project 5810, we have Ms. Julie Peterson here with us today. We've got a couple things. We have a presentation to make. We had a fundraiser, Pork in the Park, that we have every year, and the proceeds this year were going to be donated to Project 5810, which is a program that feeds our school children. You know, they prepare, several churches and groups prepare lunches or sacks of food that they prepare during the week and send home with our school students on weekends. A lot of these students otherwise would have nothing to eat when they got home on the weekends, so it's a project that dear to us. But I've asked Julie if you'd come and receive this check and let our magistrates have a picture with you. We'd like to present this to you. We proceeds from our Pork in the Park this year, we give $800 that we want to give. Just come right up here to the front and we'll get the magistrates to gather around here.
And for those who don't know her, Julie works tirelessly for this effort. I know she does. I've seen the fruits of her labors, so she's wonderful. Oh, well, sure.
You can see the camera, I guess. Congratulations on that. Julie would also like to approach the court with another request as well, please.
My name is Julie Peterson, and I'm a board member with Project 5810. Project 5810 has been in existence since 2011, when we started with serving just like 15 kids per week. We're up to 800 kids on average per week that gets a bag of food. Each bag of food contains 16 items that we hope can feed them from Friday evening until they return to school on Monday mornings. It takes us about $225,000 per year to provide this food. This year in particular has been a little bit of a challenge because the need's continuing to grow, but the funds are not quite there like they have been in the past, just because the need has grown so much. And so we do have our annual fundraiser, which is coming up in a couple of weeks in September, on September 21st. And we do sell sponsorships for tables at the Center for Rural Development. A silver sponsorship gets 8 seats at a table, dinner and entertainment for $1,200. And then you also get the logos and everything on our race t-shirts. We also do have a $2,500 platinum sponsorship that gets you more advertising. If the court would consider sponsoring our program, we would greatly appreciate it, because the need, like I said, is rising year to year, and the funds are not coming in as the need is rising. So we would appreciate your consideration. If you have any questions.
I'd like to purchase a table and
Can we do
sponsor
that, Joe?
I think LGEA could just probably swing it due to
$1,200.
circumstances.
Or could we just make I don't know if we need to
Make a
purchase a
motion
table or
to
just
purchase a table,
make a
is
budget
that-
amendment to let them have $1,200.
It's 6 1, half dozen of the other, I'd say.
I'm fine with it.
You want to make a motion to sponsor them?
Motion to sponsor.
A second.
Thank you.
We have a motion
appreciate
and
that.
a second, and all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay,
Thank you so much.
Julie,
Thank
I
you,
will
Julie.
need a written,
I'll get that to you.
thank you.
Yep, thank you so much.
thank you. Move on then, in our new business, we have a couple of items. One of those would be request to surplus a pump. Dan, would you like to address this? Talk about what,
Surplus, yeah, we've had a pump, septic pump for 2 or 3 years that's not been operational, that we'd like to surplus and take the highest bidder, or what we do, take sealed bids on it, Joan?
We can either take sealed bids or put it on Gov Deals
Okay.
and put a reserve on it. That is, Stacy, you can put a reserve on Gov Deals, am I correct? I mean, if we want to start with that,
Okay. We put a floor on it, put it on Gov Deals, okay. I recommend that we do that.
Make a motion to surplus it.
Second.
we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Next then will be a contract with Hinkle Contracting Company LLC. Basically, this is a working document, a working contract. Basically, says that we agree to the terms of the contract based on the road work they're going to do, and they will add the road work to be done to the contract as we approve it in court. But this kind of lays out up front what they expect from us and what we expect from them. Martin, have you had a chance to review that? That's something, I guess, that we do on a regular basis with Hinkle, right, Joan? Is that what this is?
I think this is the first year that they have actually done a contract as such. I think they've
It's
just,
been kind of verbal.
it's always been kind of verbal, and when we accept the bid, we accept that we will pay.
Yeah, weren't they one of the bids when we opened
They
all the
were.
bids?
I think what has brought this on, and it's not with Pulaski County, I think they had some problems with another county that they did the work and then did not get the payment. So, and then they had no recourse because they had no contract. So,
Does this contract, well, first, I got two questions. I don't recall, were there any other bidders on this?
no, sir.
Okay, so they were the only bid. So does this contract comply with the prices that were included in their bid?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. From what I gather, Martin, is this contract is basically goes hand in hand with the bid prices and hand in hand with what we do, because we always do a work order also, which basically is our contract. So this is just also another form of security for them that we are basically going to pay them.
Was there a dollar amount in the bid, or do we?
Yes, there's a dollar amount like per ton, and
Per
then,
ton and per ton
And-
weight?
It's on the back page.
yeah.
The price.
I didn't get that, I don't think. Maybe.
Here,
I guess I just always assumed that when work needed to be done, that you contracted them and told them what the scope of the work was, and they performed it
Is
and
this,
then got paid for it.
is this different than what we accepted when we accepted bids from them, like everyone else?
no, it's not different. They're just, this year that they are requiring a contract. That's the different thing. They're doing, it's something new that they're requiring of their vendor or their contractees. I think that they're just, it's another
Why
form.
wouldn't there be just on a job-by-job basis?
And I would think that that would be what our work orders
Yeah.
would cover, but this is, like I said, this is something new that their company is requiring.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Last line on this paragraph right here says any work orders less than 200 ton, add $10 a ton and above in place unit prices. Do we turn ours in as a total unit?
Yes.
Or,
We always turn ours in as a total unit.
okay, not per road?
It's done per road, but it's also a total unit. We will never go under 200 tons.
It was 100 ton. Last year on the bid, it was 100 ton. I noticed this year it went to.
It went up to 200.
I would probably recommend, unless there's some reason this needs to be approved today, I would recommend that we table it and give me a chance to look at it in a little more detail and talk with
Good to me.
judge and
Yeah.
deputy judge
Do we want
about
to
it.
make a motion then to table that?
Make a motion to table it until next court meeting.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Well, I have one question. Does that mean we're not gonna get any work done until this thing is taken care of? Huh?
That's correct.
Okay.
He's not gonna do the work in the next 2 weeks anyhow,
We had two roads that were going to be done, I guess, this coming week, next week, or, so those won't be done then?
We need to have an executed contract with you all, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. You present a contract for those two projects, and I'll look over them individually, okay?
And to explain that just a little bit, John did an excellent job.
You need to come.
Just to kind of summarize what that is, Joan did an excellent job. Basically, that is just a blanket contract that Hinkle has proposed to the county, and it's saying that we agree to do business with one another. It still refers to the quotes, individual quotes per, it says there, see attached quote. So if the county wants us to do work on a certain road, that quote will be attached to the back of that, and there'll be a work order for that road. So,
Well, it doesn't seem to be that complicated to me. I mean, we order up the work, do a work order, you do the work, and you get, and the bill gets approved next quarter.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
And we still do that.
Blanket contracts scare me when it comes to
Yeah,
doing business
right.
with the government.
right, it's,
And I'm, my duty is to protect this court and the coffers of the county, and it's, I mean, it just seems we're making it more complicated than what it needs to be.
it is another step, but it's just, our company has a new policy for this year, for all municipalities, city, county, that we need to have a contract for each municipality for the season.
And that's fine, I just think
And-
that should have been something that should have been presented in your bid package
Yeah.
for us to review, because that's something I think the court would like to know before they accept bids on something.
Right.
Not after they've accepted the bid, and then somebody come in and say, oh, by the way, you need to sign this additional paperwork that may change the bids that we submitted.
Right. At
You
the
know
end
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
day, it's, if I can, and I can show you on there, it references the individual quotes.
I saw those.
So it, the way that the county and Hinkle do business is still going to be the same. At the end of the day, we just have another document to go in our files,
But my question is why?
just for protection of Hinkle.
For whose yeah,
For
that's-
Hinkle,
okay.
yes. there has been a case, as Joan said,
My
in
job's
another
to
county
protect,
to where.
my job's to protect this court, so.
Right.
I'll look over it. In the meantime, you get us a contract for each of the individual
Of those roads.
that are out there. I'll look over those, get those to me, and
Okay.
we'll go forward.
That's no problem.
Thank you.
We have a motion and a second then to table this. Any further discussion? All in favor? We didn't vote. Any opposed?
Martin, before we go forward, would he need, since we're going to do a contract for those two roads, would he need permission, a motion to sign that contract?
Well-
Just for the two roads, since he's going to do it before the next court meeting?
Be before the next court meeting?
Yes.
Well, we don't know what we're signing yet. I mean, you don't know the specifics of it.
But we've got the specifics of the order of what's going to be put down, wherever it went. We know,
It's for 12 years on a handshake.
I
and it's
know,
been fine.
I understand, yeah, I know, but it's, in Hinkle's defense,
Yeah.
New management, new
Absolutely.
rules.
New company.
Well,
new
but
New
I-
company, new
My
rules.
problem is, that should be something this court takes into consideration when they're accepting bids. That contract should have been in that packet. I don't like changing things in the middle of the stream, and, you know, it's that simple to me.
I see both sides of it.
I agree with Martin.
Yeah, I mean, because what would prevent another contractor that say, well, wait a minute, you're taking this in for Hinkle, why can't I turn stuff in now?
So do you know the specifics?
Yeah, it's on the road work request, so we'll actually vote on the specifics of that. It's on the back.
Oh, here we go. Is that it?
Yeah, that's the two rows that are going to be. We'll have a specific amount.
We'll just do that separately and get the court to authorize you to execute a contract for the work on these two specific.
Okay. Okay, moving on then, we've got in our department reports, we have Jack Pigman with us today to do a tax audit for Sheriff Department.
Y'all should have a copy of the settlement. On page 3.
We have,
There you go.
Need a copy, Judge?
We're good. We're good. Jack? We're all
You
right.
got an extra one?
Who needs one?
I didn't have one. I think Martin got mine. Thank you.
Okay, page 3 is the county settlement. We had charges of, on ad valorem taxes, $1,820,463. Franchise assessments, $165,150. Bank deposit franchise, $249,387. Penalties on collection, $7,870. Mineral charges, $264. Additional bills, $29, for a total charges of $2,243,165. From that, we take the credits of delinquent real estate, $24,804. Delinquent personality, $1,294. Delinquent minerals, $9. Court order adjustments, $5,761. Discounts, $34,749. Total credits of $66,619. That leaves us net collections of $2,176,546. From that, we take the sheriff's commissions, $92,502. Return checks, $99. Refund of taxes collected, $2,718. Delinquent additional bill for 2016, $8.93. Then we had differences on monthly reports. Well, refunds first, $5, and then monthly reports, $99. That was a couple of return checks, or most of it was return checks. And that leaves us a net amount due to the county of $2,081,322. Payments made were $2,081, $214. Left a balance due of $107.62. Rest of it is schools, fire district, health, extension, and library. There's each on each page there. Y'all are just interested in the use of the county anyway. Any questions? I'll try to answer them.
Receive this, is it what it is?
Motion to approve. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
See you next year. Thank
very
you.
much.
Brings us then to our road department. Jordan, you have a couple of things here, looks like.
Jordan, we also passed out a supplement to the work request, just.
Just a couple of things today. First thing, I guess, the road work request, and as Joan just pointed out, the supplement was the approval on the roads for blacktop.
Yes.
Okay.
Motion?
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the road work request. Any further discussions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Can we get a specific authorization for the judge to sign the contract for the two roads listed? I don't see. Let's see.
Mount Zion
Mount
Loop
Zion
and
Loop,
Amy Lane.
Amy Lane.
I make a motion if the contract is all right with Martin, that you can sign that.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We don't need to vote on the road work request. That's in.
With the road width.
Okay.
And the next thing would be, bring back our mowing tractors.
Yeah.
Philip and Lonnie, they're here with us again. If y'all have any more questions on the mowing tractors, or if you come to agreement on how many we'd like to look into, or passed out the sheets, I think everybody's seen that was on the trade-in value. And that was for February.
I think we've decided on buying 6 new ones, I think. Is that what everybody wants to do?
Get by 6 instead of 8.
I can make a motion of,
And keeping the old.
Keeping these.
we're gonna keep all of our old ones and buy 6 new ones.
Okay.
What,
I think
5
that-
booms and one?
One sidearm, one side mower, whatever that is.
Okay.
5 with the booms and one.
Once.
Then we're
Okay.
probably gonna sell our others through the auction, maybe keep
Yes,
one.
yes. Is that all right with
Is that a
everybody?
motion? You got all that,
That is in
Alicia?
a motion.
I have a question. Can we start the lease agreement like right before mowing season next year?
That's what we had agreed on, wasn't it, about the 1st of April? He said it'd be about April
Before they
get here.
come in?
Me and Joan had talked, and what she recommended was good ideas to, some tractors, I know when we got these tractors, they come in
That's what
periodically
Jason's saying.
throughout the
We
year.
want them all at the
Well,
same time.
I talked to Philip, and he said that he wouldn't start the lease agreement until all the tractors was in our possession. So they're gonna hold them in Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold everything in Louisville. If we get 2 tractors in, I'm not just gonna bring you 2 tractors.
Right.
I'll hold till we have everything, and we can bring you all everything at once, and then it's at a set date, you know exactly where you're at, and everybody's on the same page. So that's no problem at all.
You know what 2 tractors would do, don't you?
Cause a big
Yes,
fire.
there'd be a fight. I do have another question, and I'm making sure I'm correct. Financing will be through
Cash financing.
cat financing? All right, I need to, because what I need to do, because this is going to be a large purchase, I'm going to talk to DLG this week and make sure we don't have to go through any hearing processes, everything on that for that debt service. But I think everything is cool.
Okay, so we had a motion by Mr. Strunk and a second by Mr. Maxey. Any further discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan.
Oh, we got a speed limit. We got these separate, right, Mark?
I didn't see
I didn't see the speed limit either. I don't think it was a change of speed limit. I think it's just posted the same.
Oh, okay.
Is it on my list?
Yeah.
That was just posted the same. It's already a 25 mile an hour
25.
speed limit. Need to get it signed up.
Okay.
Okay, that brings us then, for county clerk's office, you've got a report for us, Linda?
I do. Good morning, Court.
Good morning.
It's always a pleasure to stand here in front of you and give extra money again. No, after our audit, we discovered that we do owe an additional $10,587 to the fiscal court in the excess fees. Started out $691,985 should have been the exact amount that was given. We wrote the check in March to $681,398, so it left a total of $10,587 that we still owe the court. So I'd like to ask the court to accept the check here, if you would.
Make a motion, we accept the check.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second. We have to.
All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, thank you, Linda.
And I would like to again thank my staff for helping do all this, because without them, I couldn't do my job at all. And I'm sure every one of you know that. And again, I couldn't do it without your help and your assistance in what I do in my job as well. So I thank every one of you.
Thank you also, and thank you to you.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Thank you.
Next then will be our treasurer. Joan, you've got a few things here, looks like.
You don't want to do public safety?
He
You skipping
he said he
Stacy?
didn't have anything.
Oh.
He told me that. Scratch.
Okay. The first thing I have for your approval today would be our monthly bill list. You should have received that.
I've got a copy of the bill list. You have a motion to accept them?
Motion.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
I am going to go a little out of order also because I do have to read our fourth quarterly. It's required to read it. The next item I would have would be our monthly bank reconciliation for the month of July.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
The third item I had today is our fund transfers, and basically what the fund transfers, most of the fund transfers are, except for one, would be the distribution of occupational tax monies.
Motion. Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
And also, just a note, one of our employees in occupational tax, Cindy Sellers, she lost her mother this weekend, so if everyone would just keep her in your thoughts and prayers also, please.
And also the Mark White,
And Mark
Family.
White also.
Becky Childers.
And
grandmother.
Becky lost her, yes,
Three of our employees.
her father. My last item would be the fourth quarter for fiscal year July 1, 2017 through June 30th, 2018 quarterly report. Like I said, I am required to read the figures on this. The general fund total receipts for the fiscal year were $12,682,626.54. Total claims were $12,419,945.41 for a cash balance of $262,681.13. The road fund total receipts were $6,011,512.45. Total claims, $5,926,598.42 for a ending cash balance of $84,914.03. Jail fund total receipts were $4,777,671.59. Total claims, $4,311,895.88 for an ending cash balance of $465,775.71. LGEA fund, total receipts, $383,997.60. Total claims, $348,439.49 for an ending cash balance of $35,558.11. Grant fund, total receipts, $140,740.91. Total claims, $126,309.78. Cash for an ending cash balance of $431, and 13 cents. Your fire fund, total receipts, $3,371,157.44. Total claims, $2,458,330.63 for an ending cash balance of $912,826.81. Your industrial development fund, total receipts, $1,168,378.12. Total claims, $1,083,251.09 for an ending cash balance of $85,127.03. 911 fund, total receipts, $1,860,295.79. Total claims, $1,682,358.46 for an ending cash balance of $177,937.33. I'm sorry, that is very boring. But that is your quarterly report, fourth quarter for fiscal year July 1, 2017 through June 30th, 2018.
Motion to accept.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried.
That is all I have. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, that covers our agenda. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second. We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Any opposed?